Guys, it's Rainbow Loomtivities, and in this video I'm going to be showing you my charm update for animals and teaching you how to make this little 3D turtle charm or figurine. So, let's get started. So, this charm right here is my unicorn charm. It is inspired by Tutorials by A's cow charm, but this one I just altered it a little, gave it a horn, changed some of the colors up. But it is mainly the same as Tutorials by A cow charm, so you can find the link in the description of this video. This charm in the center is my original designed owl charm. It is a 2-loom project, so it is very difficult. I hope to have a tutorial video up teaching you guys this design. It is very cute and very fun to make. On the left is my original designed baby turtle charm. It is very cute, and the best part, it can be customizable, so you can change the skin color and the little shell color. It is 3D, and it's very cute. All of my charms, so stay tuned now to learn how to make this adorable baby turtle charm. For this design, your loom has to be in a staggered configuration, so if you have any other variation of the rainbow loom, like a crazy loom or something like that, then you can follow along with this design. First things first, you want to take 2 of your skin color rubber bands and place it from the first peg out to the right. Take 2 more skin color rubber bands, take it from the center out to the left. Take 2 more and go from that left peg down 1. Repeat on the right side. Now close off this shape. So take 2 more of your skin color bands and take it from the bottom left peg in. Repeat on the right side with 2 more and bring it in. Now you have to fill in the center. So take 2 more green rubber bands and take it from the top peg down into the center of your circle shape. Now take 2 more and take it from the center down to the bottom of your shape. Your loom should look like this. Now you want to take 2 more of your skin color rubber bands and twist them in half so that they are 4. Place that from your pin where all the bands were holding down 1. Your loom should look like mine. Now it is time to start your turtle's shell. So I'm going to be using a dark blue. Take 2 of your shell color and place it out from that center out to the left. Take 2 more from the center out to the right. Go down on both sides 3 times. Your loom should look like this. Now bring in these 2, take your fingers and bring it in onto the center peg on both sides. Take it from the hook, from the peg to the center. Take the other side and do the same, peg to the center. Your loom should look like this. Now you have to fill in the center of your turtle. take your shell color and go down for the remainder of the shell. Your loom should look like this. Now you need to make the turtle's arms. Take 2 of your skin-colored rubber bands and go forward from this peg right here to this peg. Make sure not to attach it to the head. Repeat on your other side. 2, and bring it forward. Now take 2 more of that skin color and bring it down from this peg to this peg. Repeat that step on the other side with 2 more from this peg down to this peg. Your loom should look like this. Now we need to place cap bands. Take a single band and wrap it around this peg right here 3 times. 1, 2, 3. This should create 4 loops. Repeat the same step on the other side. Take your band and wrap it around 1, 2, 3 times to create 4 loops. Your loom should look like mine. Repeat the same step for the legs. Take your band and twist it 1, 2, 3 times, creating 4 loops. Repeat on the opposite leg. Twist 1, 2, 3 times for 4 loops. Your loom should look like mine. Now, take a single skin color rubber band, or you could do this in your shell color, but it creates the little tail on your turtle. So I'm using the skin color. Take 1 single rubber band and wrap it around this peg 4 times to create 5 loops. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is very hard to do, so if you can't do 4, then you can just do 3 to create 4 loops. This is what my loom looks like. Now we need to create the eyes of your turtle. Take your rainbow loom or crochet hook and let's get started. Take a single green rubber band or your skin color and set it aside. Take a single black rubber band and wrap it around your hook 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Scoot this down on your hook. Take another black rubber band for the eyes and wrap it around 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now take that single skin color band you set aside and pull it back on the hook. You now need to get these bands over onto this hook. Now your eyes should look like this on your single band. Take this band and place it across these 2 pegs at the bottom of your turtle's head. Now take your hook or your nails and take half of this band and pull it over. I'll give you a minute. Once you have completed that step, your loom should look like this. Now we have to place some cap bands to keep my design together. Take a single skin color and place it from across these 3 pins in a triangle shape. Now take a blue or your turtle shell color rubber band and place it across these 3 pegs. 1, 2, 3. Take another shell color band and place it across these 3 pegs in a triangle shape. Now place one more final across these next 3 pegs. Your rainbow loom design should look just like this. Now it is time to loop. This design, you can use either your regular rainbow loom hook or a crochet hook to loop this. I would suggest using a crochet hook just so you don't put any tension on your rainbow loom hook because those are prone to snap. Before we start looping our regular design, we have to loop our arms. So go inside those arm pegs around and grab that bottom. This is a very awkward step because you are looping backwards. And loop it right on to this peg. Just like that. Repeat on the other arm. Loop around and grab, then pull over. Now you have to make sure to loop the legs. Pull back on the cap band and reach for just the bottom 2 bands. Grab them and pull over onto the peg forward. Repeat this step. Now it is time to loop the shell. Take your crochet hook and stick it down past that tail cap band and select the top 2, only the first 2 bands. Once you've selected those top 2, they should loop onto the forward peg. Stick your hook back into those 2 bands and select the next top 2. Only the top 2, you want to make sure not to grab those next ones, which may be very tricky. Loop around and it should go onto your right peg. Your loom should look like this. Reach back into the tail and grab the only 2 left on that peg. They should loop out to your left. Push down those bands on the peg just to make sure that they don't slip off. Your loom should look like mine. Now you can continue looping. Take your hook and reach for that center row. Go into this peg and grab the bottom 2 and loop it forward. Go into the right or left leg and grab only those bottom 2 and loop them forward. Reach into the opposite leg and grab the next 2 and loop it onto the forward pin. You can loop the final blue band for the center, your shell color, forward. Keep going down the sides of the legs. Reach down past these cap bands, push back all the bands, and just grab those bottom 2. Loop it onto the peg in the center. Push down the band. Repeat using the opposite side. pushing back all the bands and grabbing just the bottom two shell-colored bands and looping onto the center peg. Now, stick your hook through all of the blue bands and grab those bottom 4 green. This is a very high tension band, so make sure to be very careful. You don't want any to snap. Taking your hook, you want to stick it down and grab those top 2 green or skin color bands. They should loop onto the forward pin. Stick your hook back in and grab the next 2 top bands. They should loop out to your right. Relieve any tension here. Stick your hook back through that peg and grab the next 2. They should loop out to your left. Push back all the bands and grab those next 2 on either side. Loop them onto the forward pin. Repeat on the opposite side. Push back on the 1 cap band and grab the bottom 2 for the center row and loop it forward. Make sure the eyes are separated. Stick your hook back in either side, push back the cap band, and loop the bands onto the center peg. Repeat on the opposite side, pushing back the band, grabbing the bottom 2, and looping it onto the center peg. This is the time to make sure that all your bands are looped, and it should look like mine. Now, stick your hook straight down, making sure to catch all the bands. Take a single of your skin color bands, place it on the hook, just like this. Pull through all of these bands, catch it on the hook, like so. Grab it, release it, and pull. Be careful when you pull because the band may snap. Once you have this slip knot attached, you are ready to unhook your creation. In order to make your turtle 3D, the first step that you have to do is take your legs, pull the little legs forward and down. Make sure to pull all 4 down. Now, take your hook and push on the turtle's belly. This gives him his raised shell. Now, you want to take these back bands and loop them over your turtle's head, like that. Take your other set of bands and do the same. The back bands and loop over the turtle's head. Readjust the legs to the bottom of the turtle. Again, arch the shell. Now, to adjust the head, pull back on this cap band and attach it around the shell, like this. You now have your turtle figurine or charm. This is a very cute design. I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram.